What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Mr. Marvel back here with a video today. I just did a video a second ago, but I had to work on that, edit, cut a few things out of it. But I want to get right into it. So, my biggest theory is on Avengers Endgame of what it's going to become. I'm just really curious to figure out what's the outcome of it going to be. And that's probably the biggest question on everyone's mind is what's the outcome of it, what's going to be of it as well, and what's going to change the franchise, what's going to happen after that, and nobody really knows because we have not seen it, but I've seen every other movie that they made of it, and I pretty much got what I need to know about it now because I've seen everything, the cartoons, the movies, all that stuff, any little thing that helps, I've seen it. If it's movies or Netflix, I mean, the Netflix things, I don't know basically on hand if they're gonna tie anything into that of Avengers. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna tie anything from the Netflix series into the Marvel universe. After that as well, I don't know if they're gonna do anything with Jessica Jones or Luke Cage or the Daredevil or uh, Iron Fist. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll tie into that stuff somehow. I don't think anything right now because it's too soon. I don't really. I could probably see it, maybe, but maybe not. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if they did tie a little bit into it. I mean, it's pretty much part of the cartoon of of Spider-Man and all that. He meets these guys and all this stuff, and he's got the hang of it all. So possibly it'd be something there. Maybe something with the Avengers as well. I really don't know. I mean, now they had that. They only put what second season of Daredevil on there, and they got rid of it already. I mean, it's like crazy, but I mean, from watching Jessica Jones to watching Luke Cage, Daredevil, Iron Fist. I mean, I still gotta watch Iron Fist. I gotta finish up Luke Cage. But I mean, I really think if they did tie anything to that, brought those characters together, I think it'd be a really kick-ass movie to see, and to have that in the MCU would be awesome at this point. But things change and whatnot, so who knows? Maybe they'll do that eventually. Now with the DC part, I'm going to DC right now. Not much going on with that. There is an update on something I want to bring up. They are making a Batman Beyond movie, and they're going to use Michael Keaton to play Bruce Wayne. The old Batman, Batman Beyond, the Batman Beyond cartoons that we have seen. Everybody probably knows it. Basically, he, starts out as Batman. Old now, whatever. He's still fighting. Still fighting crime. Did that, done. He's tired and all that. And he has to find a replacement, which is McGinnis. Terry McGinnis gets involved, becomes, Batman's protege, takes over as him and all that stuff, and, which is all good, and we find out that, in that cartoon, I guess he's actually DNA of Bruce Wayne, so that's his son, which is pretty cool. I mean, I didn't know that at first, but, I figured that's just, how, that cartoon work. I think if they could base that off of that, that'd be pretty cool to have that scene in that movie and basically have that, go into like Justice League and all that because they do go back in time. They do meet up with Justice League. They do team up with them going back in the future. So that could be something there too as well to look forward to because that's something that I don't want to see as a fan. Like that'd be a good movie to go see because it's like it's worth it. Seeing that movie and having that produced now, and I've said they should use Michael Keaton for that because it's perfect role for him. I mean, like he played Batman back in the day in like something the 19 something, and it was really good. And I'm glad that they have him cast for that because that's a really good role for him. That's an excellent role for him. That's what he should do. I mean, he's a legend in it, and I respect him for it because that's an excellent role for him. Nobody else better to play Bruce Wayne at that age. Have Michael Keaton do it. It's phenomenal, and I'm glad that that's gonna be a movie event within time because that's gonna be a really kick-ass movie to see that in real life and see a little bit of the future in there and just see what it's become of it all now and what it's gonna be and then seeing become into the movies now. I think it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to watching that in theaters and buying that and knowing that because that's a movie that everybody's been talking about for a long time and I've said they should definitely make a Batman Beyond movie and use Michael Keaton because he's the perfect actor for that. I mean, I wouldn't suggest using anyone else. I mean, not even Clooney or Christian Bale or any other guys. Just use Michael Keaton because he's the perfect role. He's got that role down, and I think he's gonna make a really good. I think he's gonna make a really good Bruce Wayne slash Batman here. But I think that's an excellent kind of way to put it because that's a good direction to go with it now. And they kind of pick it up a little bit now, which is nice. So, and kind of helps it because if they do somebody else with it, it'd just be really weird to see like a new actor in there playing a kind of character like Bruce Wayne, and just changing it up now would be very, very odd. Not something I would be like, okay, this is gonna be something cool I'm gonna go see, but it's not how I really imagined. I think I mentioned more of like, okay, every day of I want this and this scene in this movie, but I want it in a good direction. I want it to be I want it to be flat. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be the best movie ever, and that's what I look forward to in movies like that, DC and Marvel. You want to see really good stuff come together, and having this in real life now, it's like you got it. We got a good movie going, and I'm glad with that. Not much, too much going on DCU besides that. Nothing at all. It's very quiet for now. No big movies out yet until March, and again April. But it's just very quiet right now. Hope something good comes out now. I mean, there's a lot of good movies out there now. I want to still see and whatnot. So hopefully it goes pretty well. And who knows? We will see. But yeah, it's all good with that. I'm very happy with that. I mean, hopefully Batman movie gets made and becomes a success, and Just League 2 becomes good, and Suicide Squad and all that comes together and all that. I mean, a lot of theories on that. There are a lot of theories on that. Even the Batman Dawn of Justice movie, and seeing Bruce Wayne look at Robin's, costume, and Joker writing on it, the spray paint and whatnot, and I'm not going to something there because I remember watching a cartoon of that, the Red Hood, and how, Joker captures Robin, beats him up, all of a sudden Batman goes save him and whatnot, and then, tries to explode, and, we thought he was dead and all that stuff. I mean, that kind of makes you think, because you look at that, you think of the costume, think of that one scene, and you think of the cartoon, but you think of it like, okay, did that really happen in any way? I mean, you see the costume, you see what Joker wrote on it, but it's anything to do with that, probably would be, but I don't know. I mean, it does make you think, because you look at that costume, think of that one scene in that movie, and it really makes you think like there's something there that has to be told, has to have a story told to it, and I think they will be. There has to be a story told with that. I mean, I even thought the end of the Batman movie with Christian Bale, that he did that with George Good 11. I thought, we found out he's Rob, last name was Robin and all that stuff, and takes over hopefully. I thought that as well, but it could be BS, but who knows? I mean, it doesn't make you think, because all these movies have different key scenes in it, and it really makes you think like, okay, something could happen here with this, but will it happen? And there's been a little bit on social media about it. I mean, not too much, but you never know. It really makes you think like, will it ever happen? I mean, I'm curious to see that, if they do make a Red Hood movie, I know they've been talking about it now, if they've been thinking about doing it and whatnot, and I mean, to see that, it'd be like, really, that'd be really cool, actually. I mean, I'm not disrespecting them, but I'm really curious to see how outcome that would be if they did make that some kind of movie, or did a Robin, solo movie, or put him in something else, or, to do something with Nightwing in him, or whatever. I mean, who really knows? Hell, they already did a Batman Bad Blood cartoon movie, so that could be something there. I mean, there's a lot of ideas that they can pop out right now, and what they can create, and what they become, and what they can do with it. They can go for it. I really don't know. I mean, it really makes you think, like, there's a possibility that they could do these movies and be a huge success down the road. I mean, this is something that they could really focus on doing right now. That would be like the top best thing they've ever done so far. And I would watch that in a heartbeat. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that they can do with it. A lot of ideas that pop in your head, like, okay, this could happen, and this and not, man, you never know. It really makes you think. To me, it does, but who knows? I mean, if they did anything like that, maybe, but in the long run, I don't know. It's a very strong possibility. It may not happen, but I mean, it just took Warner Bros. Took a long time to finally put out, Young Justice season 3, and then doing this now. It's just DC really bad year last year, and 2019 was a okay year for them. But like I said, I really hope that 2019 becomes a really good year for them, and Warner Brothers really picks it up and gets some things going with that, and DCU and all that, because I don't want to see DC become a failing project that could kick them right in the ass. Oh, we screw this up, we f this up, we didn't think we want anything positive, we didn't get anything going, and well, that's your fault, that's their fault. But they really have to have hope. You have to have hope for them that they can pull this together and pull their heads right out of the dirt and really think like we have a shot here of making something great. But who knows? Who knows? We will see though. So again, this is Ms. Marvel. Like, subscribe to the video, leave any comments. Until then, peace.